Hello.
One person.
Can you sign this? What rank are you today? Nothing.
Dear chess fans, please welcome the winner of the FIDE Candidates Tournament 2026, the World Championship. Welcome everyone to this question and answer session. Now you will have a chance to ask the question to Javokhir. If you have a question prepared, you can already build a queue here. You see the microphone. And before I start with that, I'll ask you just a couple of questions. Now, you're not the player of the Candidates Tournament, you're the World Championship Challenger. Does it feel differently to you?
Yeah. Of course, it means a bit different, but I don't want to think a lot about right now about World Championship match. So I have the time to take a rest and prep for my next tournament. But of course, probably for next week we'll start to think and start to prep for this tournament. But right now I really don't think about this one.
Of course. And was there any moment or any particular game throughout the tournament that you already had in mind that you can actually do it and win the event?
Yeah, probably key moment of tournament is against FIDE second half, and when I survived such a long game, and it's a very unpleasant end game. I think I will win this tournament after that game. And last 3 games I have 2 whites, and I don't feel a big pressure.
Of course. So, dear chess fans, as I said earlier, we have a microphone here standing. If you have any questions, please come to the microphone and ask a question. You can build up the queue, so we have one by one. Please, anyone, if you have a question, raise your hand. Please come to the microphone.
Fantastic performance. I have a question. When you met Giri, and if you lost that would be in a very nervous last round. So you were not nervous at all still?
Actually, when he played draw against VE, I think I will not lose this game because still, if he won this round, he need to think a lot about I will lose last game with white, which is probably really very hard. So the important game against FIDE. After that, I believe I will win this tournament. I feel this something on my mind. I cannot explain this with words, but it was a very hard game and very important game in tournament.
Thank you.
How does it feel to you to have one of the greatest victory in all over Candidates Tournament in history? Did you expect?
Yeah, I didn't expect this, of course, before the tournament. My goal was just to play good chess. I saw a lot of this Candidates tournaments, and last 10 years of 3-4 Candidates tournaments, and they're everywhere, people playing normal and fighting until last round, except this Madrid and Candidates where Nepo crushed everyone. My goal was just play good chess and take my chances in game where I get chance, because one of my good friends said to me it's in this such a long tournaments, everyone has get his chances, and it's important to realize even in small chances. So Probably when I got chances in the games, and except Matthias Bluebaum in second half, 9 round probably, I played very well in every game, and I realized winning positions very well in my opinion, and yeah, it's important doing this in tournament. Of course, nobody expects is to play +6, but if opponent give chances, I will always try to use it.
Thank you, for this great victory.
Thank you.
Hi, Javokhir. I saw that you had a conversation with the president of Uzbekistan shortly after your win. Can you tell us a little bit about that conversation and overall the reaction in your home country?
Yeah, it's very nice when our president is always support every sport, chess especially. When we won Olympiad, he called to our team. When I won World Cup in Goa, I feel very proud in the closing ceremony because there is a video when our president said like Javokhir Sindarov won World Cup in Tashkent, which is really fantastic. Yeah, I feel very proud at that time. Also, after that we meet and he told me, I believe to you, and hopefully you will take this tournament. And today I got a call from my president, and he said like, I'm always believe to you, and you said to me like, you will win this tournament, and we and all our Uzbekistan support to you in match. So which is, I don't know. It's how to. It's for me. It's a little bit hard to explain everything in English, but I was very happy in general.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Javokhir. I'm from Pei. I live here, and this candidates tournament was probably one of the biggest things that happened in the decade here. And I wanted to ask you whether you liked the place, Cyprus overall. Maybe some things you didn't like. What's your overall review about the place, where the tournament is?
Probably conditions is very good. Cyprus also a very nice place to play chess. We are really focusing 100% for our games, and everything was really very well. I didn't go outside a lot, but I really like hotel. In a hotel we have everything, paddle, tennis, game lounge, we are doing a lot of things here, and we really enjoyed these 20 days in this hotel. And yeah, thanks for organization, such a good organization for this tournament, and hopefully World Championship match will be better than this. So and thanks for fans who comes every day. I understand it's not a blitz format, but I hope everyone enjoy it in this tournament.
Thank you very much. Alga, Uzbekistan.
Hi, Javokhir. Plans for near future.
Sorry?
What is your plans for near future?
Right now I want to celebrate a little bit this win because it's a big win. I want to celebrate with my family, friends, and after that I have a lot of strong tournaments, and I need to play World Championship match. But before this, I invited last time to Grand Chess Tour, and this tournament will be super hard. How to say exactly, I didn't play a lot against top opponents in round robin tournaments. I started to play from last year, and Grand Chess Tour is something really very hard, one of the hardest tournaments. And of course, I will try to win even this tournament, but right now I'm focusing on Grand Chess Tour, and after that probably I will start to work for World Championship match.
Hello, Javokhir. Congratulations on your fantastic tournament. I wanted to ask you, out of all of the great players of the past, who do you associate yourself with the most?
Nice question. I don't know. I'm actually not a big fan to watch a lot of games and historical games, but from my style, what can I say? I'm a very dynamic player. I always like to play some very hard positions, dynamical very hard positions, and from this I'm close to Kasparov, but Kasparov can play in every position very good. So I don't know. Probably if I thought I want to be like in general like Kasparov to play very well in every position. So probably he's like my idol, because even Carlsen, he's very strong player, but I feel like at some positions he get big. I mean, he don't like some positions where he played. So probably I didn't meet Carlsen his best. So that's why I feel right now like this. But I mean, from the game Kasparov, I really loved, and I mean, probably he's maybe best player, but I mean, top 3 of course.
Hi, congratulations on your win. First of all, I read that January last year you were around 2,700. Do you expect to be in this position today?
Actually, I reached 27 in 2023, but then I lost 40 point elo, and coming into 27, it takes me 1 year. But after I reached 27, I mean, after you lose rating and again go to 27, it means like now you are ready to this level, and I start play in my rating. And I played probably very well in the tournaments. I mean, last year, if you take, I lost only 2 games from 50 or 60 games, and I played very nice tournaments. I don't know. Probably after Weissenhaus, I start to feel like my chess is. I mean, I start playing better and better, and after start work with Roman. I start to believe everything, like let's say calculation, my understanding chess, and after that I don't know, somehow my chess goes up. But I mean, it's a very hard question when I felt like this. Yeah.
Thank you.
Javokhir, congratulations on the amazing victory. You showed a very deep preparation. I think you put your opponents many times in a very uncomfortable positions very early on, which later, you're able to exploit the time advantage as well. Did you expect that you would be, over prepared and you end up in this position?
First of all, I played this time control in Tata Steel, and after that I have experience to play in this time control, because in Tata Steel I have a lot of games when I am in time travel. So I learned from my mistakes, and probably in this tournament I really prepared very well. And also I'm lucky, like every game in first half, every game it was my preparation, and I played very easily. And somehow I score +5 in first half, which is fantastic. Second half is not like easy like first half, but even in second half, every game I have a lot of time. I mean, if you take like some other games, I mean they are doing like the same time, but when I'm playing, I always have more time than my opponent. But only game against Fabi, he really outplayed me, and he played really very well game. And at that game, I feel a big pressure, but probably. In this tournament, in my opinion, I really prepared better in openings than other players.
Here, so I wanted to ask, who is the hardest player to play with in this tournament for you?
Sorry?
Who is the hardest player to play with in this tournament for you?
I mean, everyone was very strong, but for me, a big problem like for everyone to play against Fabi because you will never expect what he can play. And I was lucky to have a good preparation with White and with Blake. He played some for a long game Catalan, which I didn't wait from him because I think like he will play some very deep preparations. But I mean, for everyone here, it's very hard to play against Fabi. But okay, I mean, against everyone it's very hard, but Fabi is special.
Thank you. Hi, Javokhir. I was wondering how your experience at Candidates compares to your experience in the Chess World Cup in Goa. Was it harder? Was it easier? It just seems like in both events you were just completely dominant.
It was very different tournaments because when you are playing knockdown tournaments, knockout tournaments, it's completely different tournament. I mean, you need to play safe, you need to understand against whom it's better to go to rapid and blitz, and it's completely another tactics, and it's very different tournaments. So probably for me, it's always better to play round robin tournaments because I mean in round robin you will get all these chances, but when you play knockdown tournaments, if you miss something, you didn't have a second chance. So for me, it's always better to play some round robin tournaments when you have chances always. But last year I played a lot of knockdown tournaments and I start to feel like I'm becoming better and better in this format also. So probably for right now it doesn't matter, but if I have choice, I will always choose round robin.
Awesome. Thank you.
Alexander Kodov, a grandmaster from the Soviet Union times, wrote a book, Think Like a Grandmaster. And he gave this idea that the way you think ahead in a chess position, you find the candidate moves, you work through the first one systematically, the second one, you don't go back to the first one, the third one. Do you think the same way? And if you're facing a really deep line, how many moves ahead, or how many plies, if you prefer, would you think?
Yeah, actually I learned from this book when I was young. It was a really nice book to learn, but chess become very modern right now. I don't know, I mean, in our level it's completely different, but probably I mean, for young generations maybe it really helps because in that book there is some small plans in some typical positions, and probably everyone need to read this book one time if you want to be good in chess. But chess really right now is very different, and everything changes really very fast. Young generation become better and better every day. So I mean, right now probably you need to little bit work a lot with engine, but of course your calculation skills to improve this. You need to work with middle game a lot, and so right now I have my coach Roman who doing me puzzles, everything, his skills, methods. So it's his job. So he will answer for this question maybe better than me. So.
Thank you.
What is your favorite book, chess book, and did you use any to prepare for this tournament?
Oh, it's a very hard question because I was a guy who never read books. Like, yeah, really, because for me it's always too boring. When I sit with my coach, I always like love when he books, when he rates me something and tell me something, understand why we are going like bishop c5 and that things. It's always very interesting. But when I read alone, for me it was completely boring, and I prefer to play bullet games than this. But I mean,
And Counter-Strike.
yeah, anything. I mean, to work openings doesn't matter. Like, but it was very boring.
but in general, I recommend to read. For myself, I read probably 2-3 books. It's only like this tournament from Zurich and Kasparov match games. That's only books which I read in my life, chess books. And yeah, I don't know. I will for everyone, I will recommend to read books with coach because it's always much interesting if your coach explain to you, because you are young and you will never understand some few things. When I was young, I always read books with my coach, so I will recommend this.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So advice to everyone, read books.
How were old you when you started your first tournament?
I came to chess when I was 4 years old, 4.5. And I learned chess in probably one day, how to go with pieces, which is fantastic. My coach said at the time. She didn't see anyone who, like me, like talented, who learned how to go with pieces in one day. But I really loved any games. Chess is also a game, yeah, so I learned this very fast. And after that, I played my first tournament probably in 1 week or 2 weeks. So I mean, I lost 8 games and won with 1 point.
Hello. I consider chess a sport, and when I was young, I was playing football. And when you play football, for example, you try and you have some idols you see on the TV, like Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar. You try to idolize and try and copy their moves, their style. When you were young, did you have any chess idol or chess players that you looked up to and try to copy their style and match their dynamics? And did this influence your style of play?
Yeah, actually, I never tried to copy their styles, but I mean, the only thing, I mean, from my young age, my idol is Carlsen. I grew up from his games, from his World Championship matches, and of course, he's probably, in my opinion, the best player in history. But I didn't try to copy his character or everything, but from chess, I always try to learn from his games a lot. I mean, when I saw his games from 2019, I mean, when I saw like, I mean, at that time I was 11, I didn't understand how, I mean, he played very well, and right now when I check his games, I'm understanding he's super fantastic player. And I mean, if you see different eyes, different understanding chess, his games is completely insane, really. So I'm trying to always copy his style of chess.
Thank you, and good luck on the...
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's do last few questions.
I guess everyone would know in your mind who is the greatest of all time. If you want to choose one player.
Yeah, it's Carlsen.
Carlsen.
Yeah, of course. In my opinion, but when Carlsen says Kasparov, I will say Carlsen.
I guess everyone I know.
Okay. Any other questions that we have? If not, then I'll just have the last question, and then we're going to move for the autograph and for the session. Javokhir, how are you going to celebrate? Are you going to celebrate partly in Cyprus, partly in Uzbekistan? How is it going to look like?
In general, I spent in Cyprus a lot of days. I want to go home and celebrate with my friends and family. So I have some small plans with them.
Amazing. Thank you so much. One more time, huge round of applause and congratulations to Javokhir Sindarov.
Any other. Thank you.
And the photo. Wait, you have
Thank you.
You made it look easy. Thank you. And now you, sorry. No, yes. Wait, one more. This phone? Yeah. Okay.
Not that.